I am the last. I am the baby as well.
It's a good place to be.
It's a great place to be. The favorite, as you said. A lot of times my brothers will be like, hey, we need you to tell dad this, or we need to talk to dad about this. Can you do that? I'm like, no. Why? Why me? Because, he listens to you.
Yeah.
Okay. I do recognize that he does do that. But so you've been married for how long now?
18 years.
18 years?
Mm-hmm.
And how's it been?
It's great. Like every relationship, you have good moments, bad moments.
Yeah.
Coasting moments. But for me, over 18 years, it's up and up.
That's awesome.
It gets more and more fun. I think, in the middle there, you go through those dull moments, like the troughs in the relationship.
Do they say that's like 5-7 years in?
For us, probably around like 12, 13.
Last week?
Yeah. No, last week was good.
Okay. That's a good week.
No, but it's the communication factors, the understanding factors, being able to see eye to eye with each other and be able to work through anything. And that's the commitment you have when you get married is, hey, we're in it for the long haul. Doesn't matter.
What's the key then to your happy marriage?
I think it's the communication factor.
Yeah.
So, and, I talk to other people about this. Effective communication can fix most anything. You look at what does a healthy relationship look like? Your respect with one another, being able to feel safe and secure in a relationship, supportiveness. If you have good communication, you'll get those other things. If someone's not feeling validated and they can communicate that, hey, how do I turn this around? Mm-hmm. That's what it boils down to for me.
For your job, well, I don't want to move off this subject yet. I want to hear more about Chelsea. And you recently moved to Yuma.
Yes.
How was that?
I think it was great. I love it.
You came from New Mexico.
Yes.
And your kids, you have, let's see, four kids. How did they take that move? Were they, I didn't have to experience this when I grew up basically in the same place, so I didn't have to do that. I saw friends move away when I got to high school, and I thought that was hard. It was hard for me to lose that, this is in the 90s, so you didn't have, you did have internet, but, if somebody's on the phone, you couldn't use it. So it was
you were pen pals back then.
Yeah, right. And so your relationship gets a little bit strained. And so that was always a bummer when friends would move away. It's like they died, you're not going to hear from them again. And I didn't have to experience that myself. What about your kids? Are they struggling with friends that they had, these social relationships that they experienced in New Mexico?
So when we first talked about the move, I sat them down at dinner and just told them, hey, got a new job. We're going to move. They knew it was coming because they knew we were looking.
Oh, okay.
But my oldest, she's in her senior year now. So she probably took it the hardest.
Yeah.
Just because of going into a senior year. New school, new place, new people. And as a parent, I look at that and I'm like, am I making the right choice?
Oof.
Is it worth it to uproot what they know, take their friend group, their social sphere, and put them somewhere else? I don't know. And I think it's different for every kid. But was
that actually really, really a consideration? Did you really think, well, maybe we stay just one more year before we do a move?
Yeah.
How much of a consideration was that? Or was it just kind of cursory?
Well, for me, where I was at, I could have stayed another year there and let her graduate. But I think career-wise, it would have been a little more harmful to me to stay longer where I was at. And then I knew I've got another kid trailing right behind that, so they would be uprooted in a similar position. So at some point in time, it was going to come to one of them.
Inevitable, yeah.